Well, hello everyone. Thank you guys for watching. Classic Bike Rider here, bringing you a new video. This attempt number 2. I'm making a motovlog. I went really early this morning to the post office and decided I was going to use my old bullet camera side mount, and I hadn't used in months, so I plugged it in last night and I thought that it was fully charged, and in fact it wasn't. And as soon as I started recording, the camera turned off, but because of the sound of the motorcycle and the wind, I did not know that it had stopped until I got to where I was going. So this morning was going to be a cold start video slash motovlog slash talking about my new phone, and it all failed. So this is attempt number 2 at making a motovlog. So again, thank you guys for watching. Classic Bike Rider here. It's chilly today. It's actually in the 40s. It's a cold front that is heading our way. It's a way to Mother Nature, from Mother Nature to tell us that she's in charge and she can do whatever she feels like. I keep saying that Mother Nature has menopause, because some days are hot, some days are cold. So I think that's what the problem is. Mother Nature, because they say Mother Nature is a woman, is going through menopause. Well, yesterday I got me a Moto G5 Plus. That's the 5th iteration of the Moto G. And I had the very first Moto G that came out, Moto G1. I got the Google Play edition, got it from Google, 16 gigs, and I liked it so much, my wife wanted one, so I got her one, 8 gig, back when it came out. And the only problem with those, the first edition of the Moto G, is that it didn't have a memory SD card slot. So I got the 16 gig and I got her the 8 gig, and that's what it is, 8 gigs. And nowadays 8 gig is not enough for anything. And I'm surprised. If you look, I was looking at Best Buy, all these inexpensive unlocked phones, they have 8 gigs, and I don't know why they even selling 8 gigs. It's not even good for anything, but they sell it for people, I guess people that want to buy inexpensive phones. So I got me the Moto G Plus, the new one, and I like it. So far I like it. I did an unboxing video yesterday. I'm gonna do a first impression video and some sample videos and sample photos. And as I was playing, I had the Moto G first edition, and then I got my wife, because every time I used to get a new phone, she wanted a new phone. So I had the Moto G first edition, then I got her a Moto G second edition, and she gave hers to her mom, the first edition. She gave it to her mom. Then at the end of last year, I got her the Moto G 4th edition, 4th gen. And we went to Colombia. Her sister, who had inherited the first gen Moto G, say, oh, my phone is not working anymore, it's constantly dying and it turns off all the time. Well, turns out that she never plugs it in. Charge it up for like half an hour at a time. So I told my wife, okay, you give her your phone, you can use this until we get back to the States and I'll buy you a new phone. So we did. She gave her the Moto G 4th gen, and she kept back the Moto G 1st gen. There was nothing wrong with the phone, it just she never charged it. In fact, I used it last week while I got me the new phone, because I had the Galaxy S7 Edge. I loved it, but my nephew needed a phone, and since I owed them some money, so I just gonna give him the phone to him. I'll head him to the post office right now to pick up a box to ship it out. And back to the Moto G5. It's a really good phone. I like it. It's an octa-core, so 8 cores. I'm gonna be doing a tryout in a week video. After a week, I'm gonna post my impressions on using it. I always said that if you're gonna post a review video on a phone, you have to have it for more than 2 days, 3 days. So I'm gonna post this right here. I'm gonna run to the post office, get a box, and be back. Alright, so I got my box. I'm gonna head home and pack up the phone. So I can ship it. So my nephew is using an old phone, prepaid phone. And it's actually really cold. It's colder than what I thought. So I'm gonna take a quick ride, short ride, the longest way home possible. I think I lowered too much the idle. That's good enough. So back to the phone. Motorola since have sold to Chinese company Lenovo, which Lenovo bought the ThinkPad line from IBM. And they wanted to get into the cell phone business, and they did have some phones, but they never picked up here in the States. So they figured they bought the Motorola line of phones, and they kept the quality and the devices very good. I mean, I like the Moto G line, and so far I like the phone. I only had it since yesterday. I picked it up from Best Buy. I usually buy everything from Amazon, but I needed a phone right away, so I got it from Best Buy. I went to Best Buy and bought it, and because I had the Best Buy rewards points card. I had like $10 in points. I used those. Hey. And it came out to $239. I got the 32 gig. They made it last year. They made it, I think, 16 and 32. This year they only made it 32 and 64 gigs. I got the 32 gig, and I put a 64 gig card in it. The one that I had on my Galaxy. My Galaxy was a 32 gig as well. And the one good thing about Android M, the new Android N, the Nugget, whatever it's called. And it started back on, I think it was Marshmallow, that you can add a SD card and made it as an internal drive. You can just, if you had like a 32 gig, you can add a 64 gig card and format it and use it as an internal storage. So I did that with the phone. I put my 64 gig card in it and formatted the card to use as an internal device, internal storage. So that's good. So I'm gonna be posting a video on my other channel that I've been using for gaming, as well as tutorials and unboxings and all the goodies. I'm gonna be posting a video there on the phone. So I don't think I'm gonna be going out on the bike anymore today because it's too cold. It's really cold. I'm using my summer gloves. These gloves have holes for the wind because of summer, and my hands are absolutely numb. I'm gonna have to tell Mother Nature to take some pills for those hot and cold spells, because my God, it's like the end of April already. We should be getting like 60s and 70s temperature, and we're barely breaking out of the 60s. And Sunday was like 61. Sunday was like 70 actually, but that's it. It hasn't got any warmer than that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Any suggestions, you can post them below. Give me a thumbs up. This is Classic Bike Rider signing off.